Hey everybody, it is Nerdicane once again. Congratulations, you have made it to graduation week. Well, at least graduation week of my videos, and this is probably the last one I'm going to do on basic training. Yeah, I think I've covered pretty much everything about basic training, and I kind of want to talk about the last week and the last few days. Is this really like top of the mountain moment? I mean, in hindsight, it really wasn't that difficult. But it was a transition from, your high school life to your military life. And you can you learn a lot about yourself. You learn a lot that, you can deal with the suck. You can deal with the heat or the cold or the rain, or you do things that you never thought you could do. The confidence course, you didn't think you could do that. But you can do it. For a lot of people, they realize, oh, I can hold an M16 and I can fire a rifle and it's not going to explode in my hand or kill me. They realize that they've come to the end of basic training. They realize, okay, I have a lot more skill and potential, and I think that's the really beautiful thing about basic training. And any basic training, the Marines or the Navy or the Army, it's just the young people kind of figuring out, okay, I can do this. I can be in a situation where I'm the worst, I'm absolutely the bottom of the totem pole, and I can strive and I can learn this military life. But graduation day is kind of a cool day. You get to see your parents for the first time, and in the graduation speech, I don't know if I've talked about this before. The graduation speech that I got from the officer in charge of my squadron is, he's speaking in front of all of us, and he's speaking in front of all of our parents, and he talks about us getting here and taking away our clothes and taking away our personal items and taking away everything. And he goes even further. He says, we even take away your son or daughter's personal rights. We take away everything, their right to individuality, their right to speak, their right to, do whatever. And it was a lesson to make us understand what the military is there defending. A lot of people say, "Oh, this military is not that important." Trust me, it is. If we weren't a strong military, we wouldn't have the advantages that we do in the world. But I digress on that. So the last week is kind of cool. You see your parents, you get ready. It's the coolest. It's the best time you're going to spend with your TI. So get to know that guy. You're going to remember that guy forever for the rest of your life. You'll kind of have the amnesty hour where he talks about some of the dumb stuff that he had to do and some of the dumb stuff you got away with and certain screw-ups and things like that. So you're going to have a good time. Don't F up, because like I've said before, I have seen people recycled on the sixth week. You're going to go down the bomb run. You're going to march down that thing. And it was, I remember it. I don't remember doing the bomb run as much as I remember leaving the parade ground, and my mom, it was the first time she had seen me in 6 weeks. And you're marching, you have military discipline, you have the decorum out in public, and you're just kind of marching. And I remember hearing off to my left, my mom just goes, "Smile, David," and she didn't really understand I couldn't do that. And Master Sergeant McLaren, my TI, he got a good laugh out of that. Once we got out of the parade ground and we got released for our base pass day. But yeah, that was a fun time. That was a good time. And yeah, you just basically, you pack up your dorm. Don't be afraid to short sheet a couple beds on the guys coming in. But yeah, you go off to tech school from there. Now, I'll do a series on tech school. Tech school is going to be pretty short, but tech school was a really cool time. Tech school is where you go later after basic training to actually learn your job. Not every job has one. As a matter of fact, the job that I did, they didn't really have a tech school until probably like 6 months before I went in. They would just send you to your base and you would learn OJT. You'd learn on the job. But they realized that really wasn't working out because, I was a heavy equipment driver, and they were realizing that not only were they getting people straight out of basic training, they were getting people who didn't know how to drive. People with no driver's license. I remember one guy he was from New York. He was from the city of New York. He never really got a driver's license, you know, because you don't drive in New York, and he picked the job. Somehow he fell into the job of vehicle operator, and he was like, oh, hey, guys, I don't know how to drive, and they're at his first base teaching him to drive. But yeah, I'm gonna go do a series on that, and it's gonna be fun. I enjoyed tech school, but yeah, that's pretty much all I got on basic training. My boy Megatron Gaming, I'm gonna pump out a lot of videos on the Air Force in the next few weeks, because my boy Megatron Gaming is he's shipping off to the Air Force in about 2 weeks, and I'm really interested. I want Megatron Gaming, when he gets done with basic training, because he's gonna go into a tunnel. Megatron, you're gonna go into a tunnel where you're cut off completely from the world. You're not gonna know what's going on. You're not gonna know news, you're not going to know scores, you're not going to know anything. But I'm kind of interested to see, you know, what he thinks when he gets done with it, in 8 weeks from now, when he gets done with it and he's gone through it. I really hope to hear from you, man. So you say, oh, this has changed, this isn't that, you don't do it this way anymore, it's done this way, or this is easier, this is harder. I'm looking forward to that. But thank you for tuning in. Go check out his channel. I don't think he really does very many videos, but he should. Really, he should, about his Air Force life in the beginning of it. It's a really cool time. I wish I had chronicled my time in the Air Force a lot better. But yeah, the next video is going to be tech school, and tech school is fun. I think I can cover tech school in about 2 videos. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your time. Thanks for listening, you guys. I will have more over the next few days about Air Force, and then when I get into it's gonna get really funny when I get into my actual duty stations, and then going TDY to places. But thanks for tuning in. You guys go have a good day. I gotta go to this Kroger and get some stuff to make fajitas. Bye.